Let's look at how to enter mathematical expressions that you are to insert in a message to your instructor. Click on the message link shown here, then click on Send New Message. Use the pull-down menu to find the name of your instructor, type in a subject in the subject line, then click in the message area. We are going to practice typing in 4 problems within this message. Problem 1 looks like this. You have a couple choices how to type this in. One way is to press the number 4 on your keyboard. If you do not know the syntax to get a fraction 3/4, click on this icon here, which will show you a list of math symbols. Click the first icon that looks like a fraction. This syntax shows that this is the symbol to get syntax put in pretty print form, and this shows the proper way to form a fraction. Notice that this symbol can be found in the upper left-hand corner of your keyboard, usually just below the escape key. The division symbol is right here, just to the left of the shift key. Since I have this up here already, I could highlight the expression in the numerator and simply type over it with the number 3. Then I could highlight the expression in the denominator and just type 4 to replace it with 4. Click outside the red box or use your right arrow key on your keyboard to get outside the red box, and the syntax will be translated into pretty print form. Let me show the alternative, how to type in a fraction, now that we've shown you the correct syntax. Press the plus key on your keyboard, type the number 1. To get the 1/2, press this key here, just above tab or below escape. Type 1, the division key shown here to the left of the shift key, then the number 2, click outside the red box, and once again, it gets translated into pretty print. If you want to organize your work, you could click to the left of what you've just typed and type in problem 1. Press return and move on to problem 2. Here's problem 2. It works much the same way. Let me show you one more alternative how to get that first fraction of 2/3 in. Type 2, this division key here, then 3, highlight everything you just typed, and simply hit this key one time, and it inserts the expression that we had highlighted in between these symbols. Click outside the red box once more, and you have 2/3. Sometimes doing it this way inserts extra spaces that are not needed. You may want to backspace to delete them. To get this division symbol here, you'll use a negative symbol, which can be found on the keyboard right here, followed by a colon. You'll need the shift key held down, and then press this key shown here. Highlight that, press this key one time, located just to the left of the number 1 on the keyboard. Click outside the box, and that gets translated into a division symbol. Again, extra spaces were inserted. I'll simply delete them. Finally, to type 1/5, type 1, this division key here, the number 5, highlight the expression, press this key here, click outside the box, and now we're done with problem 2. Problem 3 is one of the easiest of all. You can simply type problem 3 all in one line, y equals, using the equals key right here, type in 3, divide by 4, type the letter x, use this key here for subtract, the number 1. I'm going to highlight the entire equation that I've just typed, press this key one time, again the one just to the left of the number 1 on the keyboard, click outside the box, and I'm done with problem 3. The last problem, number 4, looks redundant. However, notice that we want both the 3 and the x to show in the numerator of the fraction. This is unlike the first problem where we wanted the first symbol to the side of the fraction, not in the numerator. So notice if I type 3x divided by 2, highlight it, and press this key, clicking outside the box, the goal was to get the 3 in the numerator. To do this, I'm going to alter the syntax by clicking on what I've typed. I'm going to click just to the left of the 3x, and I'm going to type in a left parenthesis by holding shift and pressing 9, right arrow to the right of 3x, insert a right parenthesis by hitting shift 0. Clicking outside the box shows that by putting parentheses around the 3x, it puts that entire quantity in the numerator. If you ever mess up, it's helpful to know you can click on anything you've typed in and edit it as you see fit. Now that I'm happy with my message, I'll scroll down, click Send Message. You should verify that your message was sent by clicking on the Sent Messages link. Now I have a record that I sent a message to my instructor, and it gives me the title and the date it was sent and the time, and tells me whether my instructor has read it yet or not. Now that I'm convinced that I'm done with this section of the orientation, I can click this link to go one level back, scroll down, then I can enter the verification area. Go ahead and click it and verify that you sent the message.